History tells us the Middle Ages were ruled by men: kings, emperors, warriors, popes, and conquerors. But history is selective. Behind the thrones, within royal councils, across courts and cloisters, power was often wielded by women, and not as symbols or rare exceptions, but as rulers in every sense of the word. Some governed openly, others ruled through regency, shrewd diplomacy, faith, and the power of their lineage. They shaped kingdoms, negotiated treaties, decided the fate of wars, and controlled vast wealth. And yet, when their stories were written down, history hesitated. Their authority was softened, their rule was revoked, their power was quietly forgotten. This is the story of the women who truly ruled the Middle Ages and how history tried to erase them. Stick around to uncover the truth. Medieval power did not always require a crown. In a world structured by land, loyalty, and bloodlines, authority could move through marriage, inheritance, and necessity. When kings were absent, imprisoned, or dead, women ruled. As regents, they governed realms. As noblewomen, they commanded estates and vassals. As religious leaders, they controlled lands and influence that rivaled kings. Yet medieval chroniclers struggled with this reality. When a man ruled, history called it order. When a woman ruled, history called it circumstance, temporary, unnatural, unworthy of permanence. The medieval queen is often remembered as ceremonial, crowned, silent, obedient. Reality tells another story. Queens issued decrees, negotiated alliances, managed finances, acted as political bridges between rival courts. Some ruled beside their husbands, others ruled alone. But even when queens governed decisively, their authority was described as borrowed. A king ruled by right. A queen ruled on behalf. History recorded their actions, but refused to name them as rulers. Female power unsettled medieval society. The social order was built on hierarchy, believed to be divinely ordained. Women who ruled exposed a dangerous contradiction. If power could rest in female hands, the hierarchy was not absolute. So history responded with language. Strong queens were described as manlike. Successful rulers were treated as exceptions to womanhood itself. Failures were exaggerated into warnings. Female rule became something to explain away, not something to accept. Not all medieval power was visible. Many women ruled from within the machinery of authority, deliberately unseen. They advised kings, controlled correspondence, managed succession, forged alliances through kinship and marriage. Dynasties rose and fell through their influence, but because their power was quiet, history mistook silence for absence. What could not be easily seen, it assumed did not exist. Beyond royal courts, noble women governed lands that sustained kingdoms. They collected taxes, administered justice, defended territories. During war, they organized defenses and negotiated survival. Their power was local, but decisive. Yet history favors crowns over estates, battles over administration, men on horseback over women preserving order. So their authority faded from memory. Some of the most powerful medieval rulers never wore crowns. They wore veils. Abbesses governed monastic communities, controlling land, wealth, and political influence. Some answered only to the Pope. They advised emperors, corresponded with kings, shaped theology and culture, but because their power came through faith, history placed them outside politics, as if authority could be divided so neatly. Women were not erased by accident. They were erased by narrative. Chronicles emphasized male heirs. Legal records preserved transactions, not reputations. Later, historians repeated earlier silences. Over time, authority became invisible. Not because it wasn't there, but because no one wanted to see it. The Middle Ages were not ruled by men alone. They were shaped by women whose power challenged hierarchies and unsettled chroniclers. History tried to forget them, not because they lacked authority, but because they possessed it. To remember these women is not to rewrite the past. It is to finally read it honestly. If this story changed the way you see medieval history, continue this journey through the series Women's Lives in the Middle Ages, where we explore power, silence, and resistance in a world that tried to erase them. Here, history is not just remembered, it is questioned.